It's about that time of year, time for holiday cheer. And what better way to spend time with loved ones than sitting down and watching a nice, wholesome Christmas movie? The Hallmark Channel has plenty of Christmas movies to keep you satisfied this holiday season. But considering there are more than 100 such Hallmark Christmas movies, and more being released every year, it's hard to decipher which ones are the best ones to watch, so we are here to help. Lucky for you, we've compiled a list of the top tier picks for your guilty viewing pleasure. So light the fireplace and sit down with some hot cocoa. Here's our list of the best Hallmark Channel Christmas movies. Starting off our list is the Gingerbread Romance. With Christmas just weeks away, the architecture firm that Taylor works for enters her in a contest in which the teams will design and build life-size gingerbread houses. Taylor stumbles into a local bakery and meets Adam. In an act of desperation, Taylor convinces Adam to partner with her for the contest, arguing that winning would give the bakery and his designs much-needed exposure. For years, Taylor has been resistant to call anywhere home for fear it will only be temporary. But the time she spends with Adam and his daughter Brooke in their cozy home decorating for Christmas and exploring Philadelphia at Christmas fills her heart with joy and a longing for a place to call home.
What kind of Christmas tree do you have, Taylor?
Well, actually, I don't usually have one. You see, I travel a lot, and they don't fit too well in a carry-on luggage.
But everyone should have a Christmas tree.
Up next is Debbie McComer's Miss Miracle. Losing a spouse is always hard, and for Seth, playing a single dad to two rambunctious 6-year-olds doesn't make it any easier. With the holidays approaching, finding a housekeeper has proven to be near impossible, until Miss Emily Merkel shows up at the door, ready to turn their lives around. Seth then meets a woman that the kids call Miss Maxwell, best friend to the Webster's kids' first grade teacher. After just one date, Seth and Reba find that they have a lot in common. Since the death of his music-loving wife, Seth has been unable to play a single chord on the piano. With a Christmas pageant to prepare for and a fresh romance on the horizon, Miss Miracle definitely has her work cut out for her, and proves to be more than just a normal nanny. The next movie on our list is A Dog Named Christmas. When Todd, a developmentally challenged 20-year-old with an affinity for animals, hears that the animal shelter is looking for families to foster a dog for Christmas, he's eager to sign up. But Todd's father, George, says no adoptions, even temporary ones, claiming he wants to protect Todd from disappointment. Mary Ann, Todd's mother, knows better. Something else is troubling George, something he doesn't want to face. With Mary Ann's support, Todd's persistence pays off. He chooses a friendly yellow lab and names him Christmas. Bringing Christmas home proves to be a life-changing event for the whole family, allowing Todd to show that he can care for the dog on his own and inspiring George to love a new member of the family. Up next is Christmas Cookies. Christmas Cookies is the story of Hannah Harper, a hotshot New York food exec who is sent to the tiny town of Cookie Jar to buy Aunt Sally's Cookie Company. Although this beloved cookie factory is the heart of the town's commerce, Hannah's possibly evil boss wants to move the company and sell the cookies year-round. Christmas Cookies is light and silly and features one wintry activity after another. Tree lightings, gingerbread house competitions, sled races, you get the picture. And of course, a cookie plate on every single table. If you need some inspiration to kick off your holiday baking, then this movie is going to be perfect for you. Check out Christmas Cookies. Next up on our list is Switched for Christmas. A big city and corporate woman arrives in a small town in the hopes of organizing the local school's big neighborhood holiday to show her twin sister that her life isn't that bad. In the process, she stumbles into a handsome old school crush turned philanthropist who's fallen out of love with the holidays. She herself is also frigid to the festivities, but also wants to help organize the party as a possible big donor for the school. Will she pull off the party while also thawing her frozen Grinch-like heart? Find out in Switch for Christmas. The next movie we have for you is A Christmas Cottage. Still only in her mid-20s, Lacey Quinn has already given up on love. Her heart's been broken too many times, and now she concentrates on her career as an interior designer in Raleigh, North Carolina. When her best friend asks Lacey to be her maid of honor, she must take on a few responsibilities, including making sure that the Callahan family cottage is perfect for the honeymoon. Legend has it that if newlyweds spend their first night there, everlasting love and happiness follow. Lacey isn't sure she buys into that notion. Still, when she finds herself snowed in there with Charlie, her best friend's brother, Lacey has to reconsider if the little house may hold some romantic magic after all, especially at Christmas.
And decorated?
Lacey, the tree's about to fall.
Told you my method was efficient.
No, it's about to fall on you.
Next up on our list is Journey Back to Christmas. World War II has ended, and Hannah is still grieving over her husband's disappearance. When the Christmas comet appears for the first time in 70 years, Hannah is caught in a terrible storm and knocked unconscious. When she wakes up, she's in 2016. A handsome policeman comes to her rescue and offers to let her stay at his family's farmhouse. Despite suspicions about her past, the family takes her in. Hannah looks to unravel the truth about what happened to her, and in doing so, discovers the small kindnesses she did in her time have reverberated to the present. She helps Jake and his family appreciate the magic of Christmas, and will find her way back home and get the one Christmas gift she can only dream of, her husband. The next movie on our list is Christmas Land. Jules Cooper is a successful New York businesswoman who seemingly has everything: a rapidly growing career in marketing and a handsome boyfriend named Mitchell. Jules soon learns that her beloved great-grandmother Glinda has left her Christmas Land, a magical Christmas-themed village and Christmas tree farm in the countryside. Much of Jules' favorite childhood memories revolve around Christmas Land and the holidays her family spent there in her youth. Upon arriving in Christmas Land to claim the property, she meets a handsome and charming Tucker Barnes, the lawyer handling the estate. Christmas Land has seen better days since Glinda's tragic passing, and Jules is forced to make many complicated decisions. Should she sell Christmas Land to a real estate tycoon and get back to her busy city life? Or should she stay and bring Christmas Land back to its former glory? With decisions to be made in both life and love, this Christmas for Jules is sure to be both interesting and magical. Next up, we have Meet the Santas. Beth is engaged to a wonderful man named Nick. The only problem is that he assumed the mantle of Santa Claus on December 26th of the previous year when his father retired. Now she must marry him on Christmas Eve and assume the duties of Mrs. Claus. Overwhelmed, she asks her mother for help, but she knows nothing of her fiancé, his family, or the secret. As things become more and more frantic, a distraught Beth finally tells Nick that she can't marry him because she can't be Mrs. Claus and make Christmas right for the whole world. She can't even get it right for her own son Jake. She and Jake go home and discover that there is no Christmas. Nobody has lights up or is busy planning celebrations. Without Mrs. Claus, there can be no Christmas at all. See if Beth will save Christmas for everyone in this sequel to Single Santa Seeks Mrs. Claus. And finally, for the last movie on our list, we have Christmas Under Wraps. Dr. Lauren Brunel has her whole life planned out. As a third-year surgery resident, she is counting on being accepted into a prestigious hospital fellowship to follow in the footsteps of her supportive father. But when those plans quickly fall apart and Lauren is put on the wait list, she must take the only other opening available, a head doctor position in the small remote town of Garland, Alaska. Convincing herself it is only temporary, Lauren moves to Garland where she is immediately charmed by Andy, a handsome local who soon starts to show her the importance of living in the moment and enjoying her unexpected adventure. As Lauren excels as Garland's trusted doctor, she warms up to the friendly town, but Andy's father, Frank, is hiding something from her in his top-secret shipping warehouse. Just as Lauren decides to get to the bottom of her suspicions, she receives news that will force her to make a life-changing decision, while knowing for certain that her Christmas season will never be the same. And that's our list of Hallmark Christmas movies you need to watch this holiday season. We hope we got some of your favorite ones on this list, but if we missed one, drop us a comment down below with your favorite Hallmark Christmas movie. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like it. Thanks for watching, and happy holidays.